Hello, welcome to DIYwithWayne. Today we're going to do a product review on this propane torch with trigger start from Harbor Freight. We're going to show you unboxing it and everything that's in the box, and we're going to show you first lighting. Now let's break the seal on the box and see what's in it. Okay, we got our instruction manual apparently. I always recommend people read the instruction manual, particularly the warnings, how to use. I know there's be stuff in here that you already know, but you might come across something you didn't know that makes a difference. All right, and then this is the tool. And there's a wrench. Okay, this is the wrench that you'll use for tightening it up to the propane tank. And this is the tool here, or the torch. Okay, and there it is. All right, let's hook this to a tank and fire it up. Now before you get started with hooking up your hose, and mine isn't hooked up yet, you may want to look in the end of the nozzle here, and there's a little striker down in there that you should get an arc on when you mash the trigger for the striker. So if you do that, you should see an arc down in there, and I do. That's a good sign. That means the striker is working. Now to hook up the torch to the propane tank, a little cover you take off the end of the hose. And these fittings, you go to the inside, not the outside like most newer appliances do. And you got to remember that this is a left-handed thread. It's the righty-tighty, lefty-loosey thing. That does not work here. If you're looking at this end of the valve, this fitting turns counterclockwise to tighten it. So you put it in there, counterclockwise, it goes in. It's best when you're tightening this up if you kind of wiggle this part as you snug it up, just to make sure it centers good. You got a better chance that it won't leak that way. And take a little wrench that came with it and tighten it up. Something like that. Now your hose is hooked up to the tank. I'm going to turn this to make sure it's turned all the way off. That would be clockwise as you're looking down on the valve. Clockwise turns it off. I'm going to turn my tank on now. All right. I don't smell any propane. That's a good sign. You can also put a little soapy water around your fitting to see if it's leaking. I'm pretty sure mine's good. So I'm going to turn my knob here just a little bit. I should start hearing, when I turn that, I'll start hearing gas escaping out at the end. So I'll do that. Now I hit the the striker, and you should be able to see that flame there. Now when you pull the trigger, you get more flame. I'm going to turn the knob on up, and as you can see, you get much more flame now. Turn the knob in some, you don't get as much flame. Whoops, I turned it off. So you adjust this for how much flame you want when you pull the trigger. The flame that you see, this orange, that will always be there if it's lit and there's gas applied to it. But when you pull the trigger, it gives it more gas and you get the larger flame. Right now I got the knob turned down, so I'm going to hold the trigger and I'm going to turn the knob up some, and you'll see the flame get bigger. So that's what happens when that's how you use it. You adjust the knob here to get how much flame you want when you pull the trigger, but when you let off the trigger, you still got a little bit of flame unless you turn this all the way off. So here we go. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit higher. I pull the trigger, let off the trigger. That's how it works. All right, let's burn a few weeds here. I bought this mostly for burning weeds in my garden and my driveway. And I'm gonna show you a little bit of my driveway, but there my garden is behind me. And one of the things that I've learned is if you use weed killers, whatever kind you use, it may kill the plant, it may kill the roots, but it doesn't kill the seeds. The torch will kill the seeds as well, so that helps keep things from coming back in the future. So I'm gonna go ahead and light this thing back up, and I'm gonna burn some of the weeds here in my driveway just to show you the tool in operation. All right, here we go. All right, there we go. I'll show you a little bit closer up view of this here in just a moment, so hold on. Did I mention please subscribe to my channel and click like and subscribe and those things? I would really appreciate it, and I thank you for visiting. But for my final review of this product, so far it seems like it's working well. I plan to use it in my raised beds here behind me. I also have a regular garden over there that you can't see. I'll be using it over there a lot because I have a lot more trouble with weeds over there. And also in my driveway, which is gravel, I'm always struggling with weeds there. So that's where I use it. In time, I will do another video of how it has worked over time and give you some examples of how I've killed weeds and how they either did or didn't come back. But that'll be a future video. But if you subscribe to my channel, it'd be more likely for you to find that in the future when I get it done. So again, thank you for visiting Do It Yourself with Wayne, and we hope you have a great day.